Hey, what's going on, good people? It's Russ Can't Fly. Look who it is! It's little Sammy! Time to play!
Perfect.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm standing in front of little Sammy. I haven't flown my man in a long time, so just to kind of keep my skills current, to stay current on the books, I thought I would come on out, jump up, and we'll just, do some quick stuff. I miss flying this little airplane. It's such an awesome little aircraft, and I've been competing with a lot of people to fly this airplane lately because a lot of the trainers here at Doylestown, they're in transition a little bit, so he's been getting some use, in terms of some training stuff. So I've definitely been competing with some other students for his attention. So anyway, let's get in the plane. Gonna, do my pre-flight and we'll get on out here and have some fun. Today is just a fun day. No mission. The only mission is get in little Sammy and have some fun. Let's go. Clear prop. Little Sammy all day.
Check. Check. Sounds good. All right, so we're back in little Sammy. Gonna go ahead and taxi on out. And we're just gonna have some fun. Not a whole lot of stuff going on. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and taxi on up, check our brakes. We're good. All right, so let's taxi on up. So this is gonna be pretty quick. Just gonna really have some fun. And it's funny because this feels like coming back to an old friend type of deal. Bunch of kids off on the side. All right, so I'm gonna pull up here, do my run up, and I'll see you on the other side of the run up. All right, so I'm probably gonna have to close this door, turn on my taxi landing light. Door is shut, and we're ready to go. All right, jam is set for takeoff, mixture's full rich, flaps are up, everything looks good. Doylestown traffic, Cessna 904-006, departing runway 23 out to the north, Doylestown. All right, I don't see anybody coming on final, nobody's on the field. Flight controls look good. That one's up, that one's down, that one's up, that one's down.
Traffic, West Cessna 25 Whiskey is on a 2.5 mile 45 for left downwind.
All right, I see 23. All right, heels to the floor, full power. Little Sammy, let's go. Oil temp, suction, oil pressure, all look good. Airspeed is coming alive. And we're just gonna gently let him come on off when he's ready. Little Sammy! Oh man, I can definitely feel that it's been a minute since I've flown little Sammy in the heat. Oh, yeah, baby. And Doylestown traffic, Cessna 904-006, right crosswind, out to the north, last call, Doylestown. All right, so we'll climb up to 3,000, and, we'll just go on up and play. And really, like I said, there is no rhyme or reason to this flight other than to just fly and have some fun. I have the plane until 3 o'clock. It's now about 1:30. So we're just gonna have some fun. All right, so let me do my climb checklist. So my mixture is full rich, throttle is where I need it to be, taxi landing light can come off. And little Sammy's climbing at 500 feet per minute. Density altitude is 1,000, and so definitely fighting against some of that. And if you look out here, you can see that it's look out front, you can see it's pretty hazy out there. So yeah, so we'll just fly to the north a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is go out here, go up to about 3,000, and then I'm gonna swing back around and maybe go play at wings a little bit just to have some fun. One of the things that is just so different is being able to see so much of the ground. It's like I've gotten away from it. Like, wait, there's ground, and then see that tire hanging out there is kind of funny as well. And how long it's taken me to climb. It's like, okay, any day now, little Sammy, any day. But yeah, no, this airplane is just so awesome. And like I said before I took off, there's a lot of people been flying little Sammy of late. A lot of people training. I think what we'll do is we'll follow the river. So if you look out front here, you'll see the river. So let's fly the river. So since we're changing directions here, gonna climb up to 4-5 since we're doing a little bit more of a west here. So just flying the river. Yeah, I've never done this before. So maybe I'll fly to the gap. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, this is just fun. You know, at some point I will start heading towards wings. Oh man, this is just so great. Such a blessing. And let's pull some power. Bring her back to 2400. Should have trimmed out better. Now that's the one thing I forgot about little Sammy. You pull power, woo, you start to go down. So that's the one thing I kind of forgot. So, pulling power is significant in this airplane. All right, let's pull some mixture. It's really smoothed out. All right, yeah, I gotta. So, last Charlie, Lehigh Valley International. So I keep following the river, I'm gonna run into it. So we're gonna go this way. Nice slow turn to avoid that. And we'll just let little Sammy do his thing. That way I'll know. Alright, so now I gotta go down. Let's pull some carb heat. And we're gonna go on down to 3-5. I'm looking for traffic. Okay. So I'm giving myself a little task here while I'm descending and looking for traffic. Alright, so basically just coming back the way I came. So you can see the river there. And wings field direct. Activate. Alright, so on my way to wings. And you hear I'm still on Doylestown. So one of the things I need to do is I need to hit the frequencies for wings. And again, I could have, gotten this on the ground, but I wanted to give myself some tasks to do while I was in the air and not be too distracted, dividing my time between flying and sure I have everything I need. Okay, so now I'm on wings frequency. I'm headed towards wings. I'm about 21 nautical miles out. And the one thing I have to remember is...
Yeah, Sock's kind of dead, but it's favoring 17.
And source traffic loader's going to be on 4 miles, 3 miles for 1.
Listen to all of this traffic.
Okay, as long as you wait till we land, you're welcome to it.
Mama traffic got a bearing 10 to the southwest inbound, Mama. Inbound for 35 yards.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm listening to some of this traffic just to hear what's going on. So I want to go down to 13. 13. I want to go down to 3,000. So the one thing I have to remember at wings is that it's in the class Bravo. So that's one of the things I have to be cognizant of. So that's one of the things that I'm doing to make sure that I am not going to go into the Bravo out permission. I was going to see if I could figure out some of my old landmarks from the time when I was doing all of that training. That's one thing I've learned about flying these different aircraft is that you definitely have a different sight picture. So what I mean by that is if you look out front there, you can see the horizon. And so this is nose high, that's nose low. So when I do that, I start descending. When I do this, I start climbing. And so it's just finding that sweet spot. So it seems to be for little Sammy, nose on the horizon and cruise is where he likes to be. I forgot how much harder I have to work in this airplane because it's lighter. So you see that? So it responds a lot more to air than the 172 and definitely a lot more than the Piper. That wing just seems to just like win, beat it. Just doesn't even seem to affect it at all. I mean, I can feel it, but definitely not as dramatic as
Crosswind.
is this. This I'm feeling everything. Kind of like a car without, you know, proper shock absorbers, or there's not enough oil or air in them. All right, let's get ourselves ready for landing here. All right, so I am going to carb heat mixtures full rich, power to 20,000, do a nice descent, and wings traffic, Cessna 94006, about 10 miles northeast of the field, inbound from runway 24 wings. Haven't said that in a long time. Wings! All right, so get ready for landing here. So we're testing our brakes. Brakes feel good. Carb heat is on. Mixture is full rich. Gonna turn on my taxi landing lights. One time I was coming in, I was just preparing for my check ride at Willow Grove Air Station. There's a airport, old-time military base. So you can see the airport. And I was going towards that one time, and I got down, you know, got back to wings and landed. I was basically just so despondent, because it was definitely not what I needed to be doing at all. And I think I got wings in sight up there. All right, so I think wings is right off my nose there. I'm pretty sure. So the reason why I'm able to discern now is like there's this group of buildings that kind of sits up a little bit. So, well, buildings, they're hangars for airplanes. And then I see the strip. And wings traffic, Cessna 94006, about 5 to the northeast. Gonna overfly midfield for a left downwind from runway 24 wings. So I'm gonna give myself some space. So you'll see in a minute, I'm gonna turn towards the airfield here. So I'm gonna go this way, and then I'm gonna hang a left. So cross midfield. So if you can see now, right out front there, that's the runway, those are the hangars. I'm about to...
Wings traffic, chopper 10 is 5.5. South of the airfield, we're heading to the northwest at 1,300 wings.
And so I'm looking for chopper 10 because I know that he's coming out of wings as well. So I'm definitely looking for him.
And wings traffic, Cessna 94006, overflying midfield for a left downwind, runway 24 wings. All right, so just making sure I know where that chopper is. And it may be hard to see on the cameras, but like off right in the front, you'll see some towers sticking up and some buildings. That is Philadelphia. Right, overflying the field like old times. That's gusting 11, so I'm going to have to be a little careful. I'm going to give myself some space, as I know 24, little sneaky. And wings traffic, Cessna 94006, turning left downwind for runway 24 wings. All right, first notch of flaps. RP is already in. Nose coming down.
Wings traffic, chopper 10 is 4 miles to the south of the airfield, southwest, and we're heading to the northwest, 1,000 wings.
And wings traffic, Cessna 94006, turning left base for runway 24 and wings. Second notch of flaps. And wings traffic, Cessna 94006, turning final for runway 24 wings.
Okay, so I thought that I would go old school and do something I haven't done in a while. But I thought, you know, it's been a while since I've done a landing with some music. I've been trying to just experiment with different formats. So let's go ahead and cue the music.
So high. Butter. Butter, flaps up. RP cold. Yeah, let's go down. I could have made it, but I don't want to be on the brakes. So welcome to the wings field. Wings field. Alright, so that's it. Just wanted to have some fun. I'm going to pull in and go talk to some folks. Haven't seen. I got a little bit of time, so figured I'd go in there and go talk to some folks. So, Russ can fly. Just a little fun in Little Sammy. All right, take care. Peace.